Hello, myself Sunil Ramkrishna here. Basically, we are discussing one of the topic that is city creation. In city creation, basically, we are discussing one of the topic that is vitamins data. Basically, in vitamins data, basically, we are creating the future data. Basically. One of the person basically which is going, that is the data of Third World War. That is the data of Third World War. For example, one person going, somebody asked the person basically, somebody asked the question basically, मेडिकल इंडस्ट्री ग्रुप बेसिकली इन हिंदी बेसिकली आप कौन है इन इंग्लिश बेसिकली दिस वॉज हु इज दैट पर्सन बेसिकली सो ही बेसिकली गिवन द आंसर बेसिकली दैट ये जो जा रहा है ये तीसरे विश्व युद्ध का डेटा है तीसरे विश्व युद्ध का डेटा मीन्स इन इंग्लिश बेसिकली this person which is going now basically you can see this person yeah I can see this person he is the data of Third World War. If data has created, that means 100% World War 3 will happen. If data has created, and mostly basically the war basically has started between many countries basically, that means Third World War is going to happen basically. That means India has to prepare basically for war basically. So one of the person told that basically yaar, previously basically do you know basically when you visited the Mumbai, yes I know basically I can remember that Mumbai city basically they told me that basically सुनील यार तेरा खर्चा बहुत है यार तेरा खर्चा है ना बहुत है that means that was in Hindi basically in English that is your expense is too much basically. Then basically Sunil Nair told that basically eating one vada pav that is too much expense. Eating one roti and sabji basically that is too much expense basically for Mumbai city basically. That means they told that basically तेरा खर्चा बहुत है and basically so we can't give you a house also and we can't give you the job also. That was told by Mumra Devi temple management and Siddhi Vinayak temple basically. These two group basically told that basically you will not get the house and you will not get the job basically in software company basically. So this was told by Mumbai city basically. And Mumbai city says that basically we only divides the money basically in across the world basically for the Indians basically. So you can just imagine basically the power of Mumbai city basically. One of the person told that basically yaar, but entire Mumbai is basically not one basically. Entire Mumbai basically is not one. That also one of the person told that basically. Because if entire Mumbai will become one, then basically it might possible that one day basically the Mumbai will go underwater immediately basically. Immediately I am telling you, mark my word basically, this condition will satisfy basically. That is this. This. Reason I will tell you. Reason is this. And population of Mumbai is 6 crore only basically. So all will become one, then basically this condition will get satisfied here basically. This condition जो है, this condition is going to get satisfied basically. But here basically all Mumbai basically become one basically, and they basically taken, because all Mumbai is controlled by few Bollywood group basically, and they basically don't control the Mumbai like that basically. They takes the decision basically from the set of groups basically, that is the set of software companies, and that set of software company basically takes the data from the public basically. They don't ask the public basically that whether you required Sunil Nair basically or not, like that's like this basically data they like this basically they don't ask. They basically generates the blood cells energy basically, what actually the blood cells data is telling basically. So they basically assume that basically data has told that basically fire Sunil Nair basically. So in English basically that is called get out Sunil Nair from Mumbai city basically. Get out Mumbai's get out Mumbai basically. Get out Sunil Nair from Mumbai city basically. So this was told basically. So one of the person told that यार मतलब one of the person told that basically मतलब ये मतलब this is actually what basically. One of the person told that this is actually दादागिरी basically. दादागिरी means one of the person told that what is dadagiri. Dadagiri means whatever they say that should happen basically in across the world basically. This is called dadagiri. So who has basically done the dadagiri basically? So one of the person told that basically who might have done this dadagiri. That dadagiri was done by this group basically. That is owners of this all blood cells groups. Here basically 13 that is vitamin basically. So more than here basically I will take here basically I have taken the example of 22 blood cells group basically. That is A positive, A negative, then W positive, W negative, then G positive, G negative. So one of the person told that, yeah, this type of blood, one of the doctor basically told. He was basically the AIMS doctor basically. He told that basically we basically never heard this such type of blood group basically. That means one of the person told that basically, have you heard basically sun moon exists basically? He told that yes, sun moon exists now basically. But in real basically it exists. Then he told that no basically. So this is also like that basically. There are many blood group basically which are not coming in the data of World Bank basically, that is World Health Organization basically. And this World Health Organization data is controlled by that blood group basically. Sorry, the World Bank, World Health Organization basically assume that basically they have 22 blood groups. That blood group basically are controlled by that blood group basically which does not exist in the World Health Organization database basically. So one of the person told that why basically writes like that basically. So he basically told that basically one story basically. For example, there is one person basically whose age basically is 13,000. One person told that, are you sure basically 13,000 age basically? Are you sure basically you are telling this basically? He is basically controlling his blood group is assumed that basically G positive basically. His blood group is G positive basically. And his wife basically blood group is G negative basically. And this both group basically are handling this 22 blood group basically. So one of the person told that it was very shocking basically. That means there are many blood group basically who handles this blood group basically. Who handles this blood group basically. So this 22 blood group basically has not given job. This 22 blood groups data basically who are basically in Mumbai basically, they basically not given the job to Sunil R. Nair basically. That is basically different thing basically. Here basically we are not talking that basically. Here basically we are talking that 22 blood group basically data and basically this can be plus and minus also basically. This can be plus and minus also. One of the person told that basically, for example, one blood group that is G positive blood group. G positive blood group basically have 200 crore people basically. And assume that G positive blood group basically got some problem basically. So due to that problem basically the data basically was supposed to shifted to the G negative blood group basically. So that is possible basically. One of the person basically literally asked the question basically. Then he told that basically need to check with the World Health Organization controlling group basically, who are actually controlling the World Health Organization only basically, because that is possible or not that basically. Because each and every blood group basically which are controlling that are connected with the universe directly basically. So that basically need to check. So one of the person told that basically that is not possible basically. How basically that is possible basically? So see basically. Again back to vitamin A data. So one of the person told that yeah, vitamin A basically is data is collecting the blast data basically, where blast is going to happen. And that also up to that level digital world basically has created how many area basically is going to blast now basically. That data is also basically prepared basically. So you can just imagine up to what level the technology basically has reached. So vitamin A.